What time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, Von Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah? Keep listening.
A very happy Tuesday to you. Welcome in to your show. We don't got camera 3 here. We are doing a solo show. Mics are working. Producerless show. Definitely not solo. I got my man here back. He has returned. He did not turn into an olive, a piece of delicious feta, or any other of the Greek delicacies that we all love and appreciate oh so much. And he made it home. Didn't get arrested. Didn't get stuck at the border trying to bring home some tinned fish, which was one of the rumors. You're back, buddy.
I'm back. I made it.
Great to see you.
Yeah, great to be here.
Thank you for making it in here.
Yes, thank
No with me, Andy, today, but we got a lot to talk about. So it's going to be a very, very good show, like it always is around here. The only live show originating out of Saskatoon from 4 to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday on the internet. It's the only one doing it. See that right down there? Good Sports. Saskatoon's only local sports show. Check it out. Episode 45 is up right now. Brady Birdsall, one of the best female baseball players ever. Hanging out with our boy Flats. Very cool.
Nice.
And the hits keep coming the hits keep coming. What a dumb thing to say. Jeez. You'll have to forgive me as we were up very early today to do some droning, if you will, on a golf course and having a whole lot of fun doing it. But man, getting up at 4:30, dude, I don't know how people do that. It's a whole different world out there.
I can wear on you.
It's ridiculous.
I had a couple of those mornings.
Yeah. My brain is just like everywhere and it's not, you're not as quick as you normally are.
Yeah.
Like normally I sit here and it's easy as pie. Right now I have to think about it. It's like, oh yeah.
Who likes
We
thinking?
got, what did I say? We got a bunch of bangers here. What was my catchphrase I just said that I already forgot about?
I heard one, and I mean, obviously it's not a new saying or anything, but the guy was like, buckle up, and then just like said something very minor.
Is that what I said?
Like,
but I had
no,
something
you didn't,
like
but
that. Yeah.
that's what sparked me. I was like, oh, you should have said buckle up, and then I'd just be like,
Something about all the hits. We got all the hits here.
Yeah.
Saskatoon's only local is what I'm talking about. We're the only place doing stuff here locally, and it's so cool to be the only ones doing it because people notice, especially with the crazy way the internet is now. It's a lot going on. So thank you. This whole big spiel is a thank you for consuming this content and supporting this movement of making the world a better place, making golden rules cool again. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm picturing a day, Uncle Mike. We're just out and about, and you and I, we see an old lady cross the street. Like, oh, hold on, miss, let us help you. And then just see a bunch of hotties over in the back, like, oh, you guys,
what gentlemen?
did you see how gentlemanly those guys were? That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's when we know we've reached a good place.
Yep.
And we're getting there. It's happening. Putting others before yourself, treating others how you want to be treated. And the elimination of ego. That's the other big one. Big quest we go on here each and every day. So thank you for supporting us. We continue to grow. Had a big, amazing meeting with another one of our angels, Telemiracle, our sweet Kayla. And just over here, we had a lovely conversation as we get set to ramp things up a bit. There's some really cool stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to talk about, so I'm not going to. And I'll talk to Kayla. By the way, auditions, hit that scan QR code. Scan the QR code. Get on the auditions, man. We're getting out of crunch time.
It is. Well, that's just it. Like, it's crazy to think it's like the day is so far away, but it's like planning starts as soon as the last one finishes.
And
right?
That's literally it. So we're going to go for the last month of auditions here. We're going to bombard you with all the info. We're going to have reads going, live reads. We're going to have stuff on the back. We're going to update you on where stuff is going, where stuff is at. We do know where the cabaret is going to be, and I'm very excited for that, for the overnights this year.
Oh.
May or may involve, I'm not going to ruin anything, but horsehair. That's my little clue, little teaser for you. But we got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe with our friends at Telemiracle, and so excited. So thank you again to you, Kayla, for being such an angel. And an amazing human being. Stopping by, give her the VIP tour in here. It's pretty cool. It's like, oh, this is where that is. Yeah,
it's where the magic happens.
It's the best part of the day, man. When people come through here and want to see it, and want to learn about the magic of this place. Very proud dad moment when those things happen.
The little curtain jerk.
That's the one. Look at him go. Nice. He's turning into a media person. Be careful over there using all these catchphrases. To continue to thank you for supporting this, we have a dog who has already moved twice since I set this thing up to kick off the show. Marge. Oh man. Again, this is what you get when you're live. Like, when you're at home and stuff just doesn't work and you rage, you just have that moment. You get to see that here because I hate controllers so much. Like, I am pushing that button, right? That says
You are
zoom in.
compressing said
Zoom.
button.
What? Maybe it's a battery thing. Should I yell at the batteries?
Very well could be.
Or, you know what? As is most cases, maybe yell at the operator. It's usually the answer right there. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. Oh, man, I thought it wasn't going to work.
Look at that.
Look at her poking her head. Hey, girl, that's a good spot for you today. Except your diamond is always hiding your cute face. There you go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The Maggie Cam proudly presented to you, as always, by our great friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. When we talk about this place, and we talk about support, the Maggie Cam and our friends at Pet Planet have been here right from the start, man. Right from the beginning of this place, they have been keeping the doors open because they understand people trying to do business the right way, a lot harder, as they know, because they're really good people doing business the right way, not taking shortcuts, not doing any shady stuff, just being good local business owners. Okay, and that's what we want to promote around here. This is the one right here. Okay, now again, next level painting, nickel plumbing, all of SCS, all of our team here. That same trait, just good people trying to do things the right way. Mike and Rochelle, who run the place. The second you walk in, you feel that. They ask how you're doing, and they talk about your day, and they guide you through your shopping experience. Oh, just me, March. Don't worry, I'm just turning stuff around here. You're leaning down. And they also have a meeting dog, just like Margaret here, named Leroy. He walks right up to the tail. He's a beauty, old Leroy. Give me one more check on your mic there.
Check.
Oh, that's a little, yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah, you're just talking a little low. Leroy, man, best in the biz. Him and Margaret are dating. They met at the puppy greeting convention here in town a couple of years ago. Inseparable ever since. And once they're greeted, the shopping experience begins. Maybe you're there to check out the not brand new, state-of-the-art / best in the biz puppy spa in-house at Pet Planet 8th Street. Everything you need, the big basin, the enclosed room. Then they got the blow dryer ready to go. You got the soap, rinse, all that stuff. It's all there. They also now offer grooming services. Again, all of this, the most affordable in town. I promise you that. Marge got a $60 blowout. Okay. And they trimmed her stump and gave her a free toy. And she looked better than she did for the old place we were at, where we paid double that. So this is the type of incredible quality you're getting with our friends at Pet Planet 8th Street. They also got all the foods. They got an entire wall dedicated to dry foods. Then you look behind you when you're looking at that wall, and you'll see the fridges. Okay, fridges full of all the raw foods. If you want to make that change to the raw food diet, they got toy walls, 2 giant toy walls you can walk your pup right up to. And yes, you can bring your puppy in. It's a pet store. It's what they encourage you to do. And then you get to the deals every Tuesday. And as I look at my watch, I do see it is Tuesday. And if you can't see me right now, but I routinely do the gimmick of I never wear a watch, but I always check the hand. Pretty funny if you saw it on TV. Not very funny when you explain it. Either way, Bones on sale today. Okay, every Thursday, treats on sale, and they're strewn throughout the store. Giant buckets full of them everywhere for you to enjoy. Okay, they also got all the jerseys, everything you need. It's all there for you. All the other pet stuff. You got a fashion aisle. It's all like the best of the biz, man. They really are. And to prove it, and this is one of the things we love most about our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, they'll be open when you're done work today. Because they stay open after hours and on weekends. Because they understand life is way, way, way too hard right now. And if they can do these little things to help make it a little easier, they're going to. So they will be ready once you are done work to get you all set up. And they're also ready on the weekends too. Thanks to Kirsten and Chris for that. These are great people doing great things. That's why we love them. Stop by on your way home, or maybe on this weekend when you got some free time, because they will be ready. They are our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Well done, Marge. I'm going to try for the extreme close-up. Probably not going to work. I'm trying to end these with extreme close-ups now.
Extreme close-up.
Might need to get some extreme batteries. Not bad. Come on, get in there. What are you thinking, dog? What is going on? What do you think she's thinking right now, Uncle Mike?
When's supper?
I was going to say, why does this stupid thing keep turning towards me? And when's supper? All right, we're in it. He's back. How many days do you spend out there, buddy?
Like 19, something like that. We left the 30th and we were back the 19th. So if you take out travel days,
I can't
somewhere
even do that one.
around that number that I just said.
Safe to say you haven't quite caught up yet either with all the work at the shop?
Not quite. A little, I mean, again, it's just like it's production, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, I leave with things and the shelves are full, and then I come back and it's like, okay, we're out of a couple things. And
Hey,
gotta
we're busy.
make-
This is
Yeah,
good.
it's
yeah,
good. It's a good problem to
But
have.
now you got to make more.
So, yeah, it's been, busy couple days, kind of just catching up. We got back Wednesday, I guess. So I was back in the shop on Thursday.
Ugh.
And yeah, a little like a hard adjustment.
I have so many questions. So many questions. The work stuff's the work stuff. We all know about that song and dance.
Yep.
You work all the time. How did the ranch hold up while you were gone?
Not too bad. Andrew was kind of looking after things.
There you go. Shout out to brothers. Always nice.
That was helpful.
And he was like weeding the garden and doing all these things. Okay.
Well, not so much.
This is why, and again, thank you, Andrew. We all appreciate it. But you got a bunch of, and this is why I'm asking, a bunch of very, very needy projects.
Yes,
at
and
your place.
and this was my hesitation when we were talking about going. When it's like we're leaving like right at the peak time of
and you need to do everything.
gardening
Yeah.
and all the things. So no, it was. I mean, again, the weekend I was in work for a little bit, but then the weekend was spent kind of catching up on gardening and got I pulled my garlic. Like we got back Wednesday, I pulled my garlic Wednesday.
Right there. Yeah.
'Cause I
And it
was
was,
like, okay,
was it a
these
little
needs to come
overdone?
out.
Overripe? Or is that possible with garlic?
It can. It'll be totally fine. It may just affect how well it stores if you leave it in too long.
Okay. It gets a little softer or whatever.
Yeah, it's more so the papery kind of
The wrap.
coating on it.
Yeah.
Can kind of start to
Wear and
become too
tear.
loose or deteriorate. Or I mean, if left too long, cloves can start rotting and inside. But it was like it probably I should have pulled it like the week prior. Maybe I did pull some before we left because there was some stuff that was a little further ahead. It's whatever. It grew. It got harvested. I got a shit ton of garlic.
See, I'm laughing because I know how invested this man is into all of these projects. So I can see when he says, "Oh, it's whatever." It's like, yeah, it's whatever. We're okay. We're getting through it.
Exactly.
Power
You
through.
can, it is what it is, and
That's
you just got to keep.
You
chugging
did
on.
have a fantastic vacation.
Yes, it was.
What does one do when we go to Greece?
So the whole reason we went, Greece was never even really on my radar. I've never been to Europe. Amanda's never been to Europe. Obviously,
I love
kids
how
have never been to Europe.
Yeah,
so this
naturally
was
came together.
a first for a lot of for all of us. We have some friends. They have a house in Greece, kind of a small
love that.
town, about 2 hours outside of Athens.
How baller is that to tell people? Eh?
It was super handy. So they invited us, and at first I was like, we're like, financially and the time and whatever. It's like I don't
It's
think
like,
we'll be
thank
able to-
goodness.
yeah.
Like, I'd love to. It's just,
Right.
times are tough, man. No,
And then-
I just don't see it in our future. Case
And then
closed. Walk
right,
away.
and then Amanda was like, "Well, no, why? Like, why is it just a right? Like, this is an opportunity, right? Like, you don't get these opportunities."
This is why wives are always the smarter ones.
Yes. So, and like I had a bunch of credit card points or whatever, so that was able to take a big chunk of the flights out. Obviously, we were able to stay at our friend's place for probably about a week total, but it was kind of broken up into 3 days here and 4 days there.
Okay, so that was like home base, and you're
Yes,
just
yeah. So that's where we went first.
touring, okay.
So they picked us up at the airport, drove us out. Yeah, it was a little longer. There was a bunch of wildfires happening in Greece, so that kind of slowed down our trip to Astros from Athens a little bit, just with traffic and whatever.
And I will tell you, I got half the pictures in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, the other half didn't. I would have had to get access.
Oh yes,
But it's all good. This
I
is
don't know.
fine.
Yeah, it's just a few.
Whenever
a few
anything comes
random-
up, let
I
me
don't know.
and I'll throw
Sometimes
some
I think
stuff
when
up.
I send too many, it wants to put them into a Google Drive.
Oh
or
yeah, there's
something.
a lot of.
I said okay, and
You are preaching to the guy who deals with that shit every day.
So yeah, first couple days, small kind of beach town. It's actually like a fishing town.
Any like body surfing or boogie boarding or anything?
I did paddleboard a little bit
Oh,
the one day.
I said fun,
Which
Uncle
was-
Mike. Fun.
that was great fun.
Paddleboarding isn't fun. Everyone who says, "Oh, I just love paddleboarding," It's all like a gimmick, man.
But well, and I didn't do this, but when I was in California, like people will surf on a paddleboard.
Oh yeah, they paddle
right?
on,
So
on the waves. Yeah,
it's like that's
a little bit
that would
sweeter.
be
But you know
more
what?
fun.
I'd say the same thing I'd say to someone paddleboarding not in waves. Just sit down. Stop showing off. Hey? Or, hey, instead of using paddleboard, use a surfboard. You're surfing.
I mean, it essentially is a surfboard.
Well, it's actually cheating because you have an anchor or like a guide. You don't got to use your balance. Okay? Hang 10 and such.
Yeah, you still require some balance.
Apparently, I'm the only person who gets upset with paddleboards.
Have you paddleboarded ever?
This is the fish thing all over again. Don't get me
Exactly.
started on the fish thing.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, but have you paddleboarded with me? Have you tried my fish?
No, but like just to go out on the lake and
Yeah.
cruise around and
Get your knees sore, get your back hurt,
get a
get your neck
workout, your
going.
shoulders,
Put me in a canoe.
Okay, well, there you go.
You know, like just sit down.
A canoe going downstream. Right?
Perfect. I'm not asking for much here.
You'd have to
I'm
paddle.
not, like the whole
Just
idea
ride.
of, okay, we're going to get this, basically it's a kayak without a sit into, and we're going to make you stand on it. Okay? And you're going to think it's sweet. And all of a sudden people are like, yeah, this whoever said that's right. The kayaking sucks. Canoe, who wants a canoe when you can stand and do it? Sorry, I get real passionate about paddleboard.
I see.
I just
All right,
don't
we're
like
gonna
how
not
these,
talk about paddleboard.
the paddleboard world has just come in so hot, and everyone just picks it up. It's like, this is the greatest thing. It's like,
I
guys,
think it allows accessibility to, a lot of these things are inflatable, right? So you
Yeah.
can deflate this thing, you can
and
carry
they're
it
still
down.
$400, $500 for the
Oh, yeah,
inflatables.
they're
if it's not
pricey,
inflatable, you're
but-
paying grands.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. But I think it allows, I don't need a truck to carry this thing down to the river to go for
Yeah.
a paddle, right?
I get all
pack
that.
it up.
It's easier to move. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. You know what? We'll put an asterisk beside
Sure.
blow-up paddleboards,
Okay.
only because they're easy to move.
There you go. Sure. Yep.
Meet in the middle.
I'll accept
All
that.
about compromise
I'll
here
accept
on
that.
the All That Eggs edition of your show, hanging out with Uncle Mike. With me, Andy, not coming in today. He's got a bunch of stuff going on. He even saved you the good fish. Our friend Summer
nice.
stopped by and filled in for you last second, and we almost had her eating the dirty old fish up there.
Ooh.
But
But
again, this is why you love With Me, Andy, so much. He says, well, you know, Uncle Mike really wanted to try this one, so we probably
I do.
should save it for him.
delightful. Andy.
How about that?
Thank
That was
you.
a pretty good With Me, Andy.
That was.
Maybe I'm a British gentleman now.
Felt like he was here.
Here. I was going to hit our intro. It's so fun. Last week, I hit the intro just to make it official. And it shows the three of us.
And
then it's just
nobody was here.
totally
Yeah,
different.
just you.
But is that not a microcosm for this whole place? Welcome to the All That Eggs podcast. And then I did a big rant about I hate using the term podcast because this right now, what you're watching is not a podcast. It's a
Right.
show. It's a TV show that we do each and every day here. And podcasts to me are like audio.
Yep.
And then podcasts became like video and audio. It's like, well, not really for me.
Eh.
But this will always be a show because that's how we treat it. This ain't no, hey, come and hang out on the podcast. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, come hang out, do the show. Deal.
That sounds way more appealing.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what we're all about here. Just being different, right? Everybody just wants to do what this person's doing. And why don't you want to do what the person in the mirror's doing? Let's do that more. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if
I'm
I'm
down.
overtired or over-inspired, or dare I say, for the threat of not rhyming, tired.
Totally wired.
I couldn't even think about that. See? Where were you 4 seconds ago, Uncle
I
Mike?
should've.
Could have used you there.
Should have piped in.
Oh, anyway, so you went paddleboarding in this
So we-
beautiful beach town.
Well,
in
yeah. So we
Greece.
spent a few days kind of hanging out on the beach.
By the way,
getting
best
used
tangent
to-
ever. That was awesome. Like, just
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
all
That
the
was
way over
left
there.
field.
And that's what you get when you're live, by the way, as well. No procurements here. Go ahead.
So spent a couple days in this little town, just
And this
beaching
is
and a little bit of hiking.
Locals
and-
town or tourist town?
No, so it was like, and that was super cool. It was like the town is maybe 1,200 people and maybe
Nice.
2,500 kind of in surrounding,
Ooh,
communities.
Greater Greek area.
And it was
The GGA.
like Greeks would go there for vacation, but not a lot of other Europeans or North Americans for that matter.
I'm trying to
so
think of a
it's-
similar place around here like that. Like a Waskasoo? Like places where people
that would be
that live
too-
close still go to, right? Like that's the
Yeah.
idea? Not Waskasoo.
I don't know.
Clearly it was a bad
Manitou
example. Ooh.
or something. You know what I mean? Like it's it's known to the locals.
Get to the
but
spa
maybe
and get some of that salty
not-
flow water going.
Yeah, I don't know, because like people, I would say people, if they're coming from other parts of Canada,
It's a close destination.
they would, well, maybe they would go to Wasp. I don't know. I don't know what I'm
I
saying.
shouldn't have thrown it at you. I really,
It was a doozy.
really threw you off there.
But it felt like not as
This is what I was
not
getting
as
at.
touristy.
You're not
right?
you're not
So
in
it's-
Mexico,
right?
okay? You're not
Yes,
in Paradise Village sitting on the beach with margaritas, cheeseburgers hanging off your body, living your
Yes.
best life.
So, a little bit of English, but not tons of English.
Did you learn any Greek?
I did learn some Greek. I learned the necessities.
Welcome to Learning Greek with Uncle Mike. Teach me some words, Sensei. Sorry, I'm just going to keep tangenting you hard.
Sure. So good morning is Kalimera.
Calimera.
Yeah.
Calimera.
Kalimera.
Calimera.
Yep.
Calimera.
Good afternoon is Kalispera.
Calimera. Calispera.
Yasas is both like hello
yes.
and goodbye. Yes.
Oh,
yasas.
it's like hola.
Yasas. Yeah.
Hola.
Please is parakalo.
Paracalo. Hold on a second. Paracalo. Please. Way too many syllables.
Yeah.
That's like, what are we doing?
But I found it interesting that please, parakalo, and por favor all start with P, and they're all pleases.
Dude, you just blew my mind.
I don't know.
At least there's a little continuity in all this.
Maybe.
I'll take that. Okay.
Maybe I'm grasping at straws.
No, this is perfect. You're doing great, dog.
And efaristo is thank you.
Efaristo.
Yeah, but it's
Efaristo.
the pronunciation. A lot of the pronunciation is on the last syllable.
Okay.
So it's faristo.
Faristo.
Efaristo.
Afaristo.
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
And I learned how to order coffee. So they like their thing in coffee or in Greek, in Greece. And I don't know if it was everywhere in Greece or just certain areas, but it's a Freddo espresso. So it's basically an iced espresso, but they whip it first.
Freddo espresso.
Yeah.
So iced coffee is the big thing there.
Iced coffee. They had others, but in kind of the smaller, like in Athens, they had whatever you wanted. In the smaller areas, it was like, oh, Freddo espresso is what you drink.
You found what you like, yeah.
Or like Freddo cappuccino kind of thing, but I just like black coffee with no sugar.
Here.
So my morning thing would be like, Calimera, Freddo espresso schietto paracalo.
Dude.
So schietto is like no sugar. And sometimes I go like triplo. Freddo espresso schietto. So a triple. Because like a normal one is double, Diplo would be double. And then sometimes I need some more caffeine this morning.
Hit me.
Triplo.
Boom.
Freddo. Espresso. Schietto. And then schietto is like no sugar. Metrio is like medium, which is what Amanda would get. So I'd order her a Freddo cappuccino Metrio.
Yeah.
And then I would
Very
order
nice of you.
Freddo espresso schietto.
Dude.
Efaristo.
I did not expect this conversation to go this long. That's a lot. You picked up a lot in a couple weeks.
So, like, that was important to me.
Yeah, well,
I needed to learn how to order coffee.
All of those things. You need to be polite.
Yes.
Like all of these things. Like that's like the starter's kit for travel.
So these are the things that I asked. Like, how do I say please and thank you, right?
Yeah.
Signomi is like, excuse me or sorry.
Signomi.
Yeah.
Signomi.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm learning.
Exactly. That's probably the extent of my Greek.
I was expecting 2 words.
Yeah.
Like
it's so a cool thing, I guess, which really like justify because I would literally go on my phone and like Google and like how do I pronounce it? I would ask Peter and Amanda like how do you but even when someone else is saying it, like I couldn't quite I needed to see it like spelt out and where to put the pronunciation. I need to see it. I need to read it.
It's like a musician trying to pick up a song by ear.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's doable, but it's tricky.
Like
if I have some notes and hear it, then obviously easier. But we spent a few days in Astros and then back into Athens to catch the ferry. So we took an overnight ferry to Crete.
Overnight?
Yes. It was pretty cool.
No kidding. I've taken one ferry in my life, and it was the BC one to Victoria.
Yeah.
And they had a full-on restaurant there, and that blew my mind. I can't imagine an overnight ferry.
So
what's up with that?
You get a room, and it's like 4 bunk beds and a little bathroom, and then there's like multiple restaurants and shops and the deck. And...
Dude, that's called a cruise.
It was very
It's
similar.
not a
Like,
ferry. That's
there
a
wasn't
cruise ship.
water slides and
Sounds like there
cabarets
was.
and whatever.
Just the fact you have numerous restaurants. Is what
My
makes me say
daughter
that.
thought it was a cruise. Like, we'd never been on a cruise. I would not be one to go on a cruise.
Dude,
That's not my.
My old family went on a cruise and
style.
I laughed. It's like, I will not be going
Yeah.
to the middle of the ocean to die today, sir.
Well, just being.
No,
like,
thank you.
I don't know. I
Dude,
like
it's
to get
nuts.
Yeah.
Everything's packed in.
Yes.
If you're claustrophobic, you're going to die. And then if you want to get away, you can't. Unless you want to jump in the water and swim with sharks.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me started on cruise ships. Man. Yes. And then tsunamis.
let
Actually, you know what?
let
That's the
alone
safest place for tsunamis would be on a cruise ship.
Yeah, potentially.
Get
Yeah.
off that land. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess.
You're going to say?
I don't know if you ever. There's a documentary where, like, the sewer system backs up on one of these cruise ships,
I've never...
and it's like I think they lose all power, and so you can't flush the toilets, and so eventually, like, a wave comes or whatever, and like now the ships, they don't have their controls. There's shit like flowing through. It was I think there's a thing on Netflix about it.
How
Somebody
many
told me.
plumbers do you think it would take to keep a cruise ship from doing that?
Probably quite a few.
You need well, no, you wouldn't need all of nickel plumbing. Just a couple.
You just need one.
You just need
nickel plumber.
one member of nickel plumbing and heating, the greatest business in the history of Earth,
There you
maybe the universe. That's weird. I didn't think about it. You would definitely need some, and that would be a different type of plumbing too out there.
go. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oof, that guy would have had a tough day.
Well, maybe it's not strange, but because a lot of these plumbing systems, sewer systems are extremely old, you don't flush toilet paper. So there's a garbage can beside every toilet.
Wow,
And
glamorous.
Yeah. And didn't matter where you went, like in a hotel, an Airbnb, on the ship, on the
All
restaurants.
You're saying in Greece or on
in
this?
Greece, yeah.
Dang.
And I don't know if it's the same for other parts. Like, I'm assuming probably other parts of Europe as well.
Yeah, well, I know it's
You know?
like that in the Dominican Republic as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I think toilet paper wreaks havoc on or on sewer systems.
Absolutely,
and
it
pipes
does.
and
But
clogging and
again,
whatever.
way better than paper towel.
Yes. Yeah.
There's layers or levels,
Right.
pardon the pun, to this shit
Yes.
right there.
So anyway,
Yeah, that's
overnight-
weird. That
overnight
is
ferry.
really weird though. Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah,
remember
it was
being like,
took a little getting used to, and it's like, well, now I got to take the garbage out. I guess
"Ugh, it's not just your poop; it's everyone's poop.
Yeah.
Whew.
I mean, not like just the
Whew.
toilet paper, Not,
Well, dude,
but there's
what do you
obviously
think's on the
remnants,
toilet paper,
yes.
bro? Like,
I
what
know.
what are we
I
doing
know.
here?
Especially after multiple days of souvlaki.
It's my guy right. God, I love souvlaki.
It
Uncle
was so
Mike,
good.
hanging out.
It was
Tuesday
so good.
edition of your show, the All Out of Angst edition. By the way, right back here, Bugsies. And I got to tell you, Uncle Mike, you know, I'm
coming
always
up.
bragging about the test menus that they have.
Oh, yeah.
Like this. Our Bugsies here, very limited. Across Canada, I think there's like 5 or 6 total for the entire country on this test menu. And they're in week 2 of the test menu. And the one leading the way right now is this beef and mushroom gnocchi.
Oh,
Beef and mushroom gnocchi. And shout out to Jen again, who's our point woman over at the Market Mall, Bugsies. She did, she explained it so well. So, in the second week testings, they got the new items like oh man, it's so good. And the LB tried the grilled chicken and brie sandwich with bacon jam and arugula and sourdough. I know the sourdough you can do, or can you do sourdough? Which is the one?
No.
Is there any bread you can do?
no. Gluten-free bread.
Yeah. Okay. So there's that, as well as the baked brie with cranberry compote. But this,
That
man,
sounds delicious.
the beef and mushroom gnocchi. Like, you can just look at it. Look at the picture on here.
Well,
And this is the
gnocchi-
beauty. This is the beauty of the 13th Melon top-down camera, because we get to show off all these game day feasts to you. We just like literally hold them up to the gods. The camera shoots down, and it's the best gnocchi I've ever had in my life. It's crazy. So that came through as we celebrate the testing menu. And again, number 1 is the beef and mushroom gnocchi, and it was so good. And then the wings, we had the hot Italian wing come through.
Ooh,
So it's like a hot wing, but with Italian sauce or spices on it.
nice.
That's Jen's favorite.
Good combo.
And we finally, well, I had already tried it, but the boys, Grandpa Tom and producer Brooklyn and LB, got to try the cinnamon bun wing. Mm. They always say sweet and salty. Oh, sweet and salty heaven right there.
Yeah.
I think we're down to about 16 left. So we will probably knock out our passport for September December 12th, the Banjo Bowl. They got signs up.
What's coming up?
They got signs up at the Markham Mall
That's like
Bugsies
2
right now,
weeks away.
showing it off. Yeah, it's going to be a huge party. 1:30, we guests are there. 2 o'clock kickoff for the Banjo Bowl. 13th Melon on the road. Grandpa Tom, yours truly, LB. Everyone else is invited. I keep saying that you're going to be there,
Yeah.
but I also know that is your prime working time as far as on you and the property. So you are invited. And we're going to crush all the wings. Okay. We're going to watch football, hang out with you, and have a great, great time as the 13th Melon will be on location. Also, do not forget, Mexi Mondays going right now. $5 tacos, giant tacos. They're so freaking good. Battered fish, Cajun chicken, and carnitas tacos as well. $5 off your nacho order, $2 off your tequila, and $6 margaritas waiting for you every single Monday. That's Mexi Mondays, both locations for Bugsies, Markham Mall and Lawson Heights. And as you know, it comes right to your door. Skip a dishes, Uber Eats, go to Smitty's and order a plain wing in the memo. Put the flavors off of your passport into the memo, and they come right to your door. It's incredible. And we just really, really love and appreciate our friends over at Bugsies. Like these meals they send over, man. Like these feasts are insane. They're so freaking good. So excited to get in there.
It sounds delicious.
And I do all of the fun stuff. And then, my friend, we are back at it this Saturday. Riders getting in there for another edition of 13th Melon. It'll be another game day feast for you to enjoy. And all the awesome stuff. Thanks for friends of Bugsies. Win a shirt. Win the shirt. So good. All right, buddy. We are now leaving tourist town. We are on the overnight ferry as we continue to recap this past 3 weeks in Greece, which is very, very cool. Here on the Tuesday edition of your show. By the way, did you notice if the construction in the city got any better yet? Like when you were gone to coming back? Did it feel like it improved?
No.
Okay, just want to make sure. My entire house right now, like this whole property is just...
even coming here, it's like, oh no, that street's closed.
It's
and then
crazy,
I come up,
man.
it's like, can I even get up this street? It's like, it looked like they're prepping for water.
They had us
water.
shut down here for a
they did have
couple, and then
okay.
I was talking to my neighbor on this side, my man Don, and he says, yeah, it's going to be like a month and a half once they start digging down.
Yeah.
But again, hey, infrastructure, price to pay, we get it. We're all
What you do.
tax-paying citizens. You know, that's always my saving grace whenever I rage at construction and stuff like that. It's like, well, wait a minute. Out of all the things that my money is going towards, I get behind this one at least. Right? You know, so it's like, okay, I get it.
Yep.
But man, construction season's hard. Hard around here. It makes it really, really good for a guy like me who doesn't leave the house. Like, if leaving the house is a real issue for you, live in a construction zone. That's what I've learned.
Yep.
Okay, so you stay overnight. Now, how long is this ferry ride?
It was about 9 hours, 10 hours.
Jeez, okay.
Yeah.
See, now that's the way to travel for me. Like
Yeah,
I've
it
always
was-
said,
I
if
mean,
I can
it
just
was-
lay down in a
It
bed,
was
and just
overnight,
go,
right?
yeah.
So it's your hotel
Yeah.
and
everything at
your
once.
travel.
Yeah.
Because we looked at flying.
and your food.
We looked
I guess
at...
you're
It's
paying
not,
for food there. Yeah.
wasn't included.
Yeah.
I mean, there's food on the boat and,
Yeah, I
and
gotcha.
whatever. But
Yeah.
instead of taking a day ferry and losing a day just traveling, it's like,
That's what
okay,
I'm
well, we
saying.
got to
It's perfect.
sleep. We're gonna, spend the night. So basically, you load on, you tour around a little bit, hang out, and then go to sleep. And then by 6:30 in the morning, it's like we are approaching the port.
It's
kind
the
of
red
thing.
eye.
Yeah.
It's the red eye, but in water.
And then you have the full day ahead of you, right?
Ready to
As
go. And you're
opposed to
rested.
losing a day.
Yeah, you're living it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So then we showed up in Hania.
Hania. Let me know when
and-
you're ready for pictures.
Yeah. I mean, either way, we rented a car in Hania and then kind of started our kind of journey on the island. We went to a beach that morning, got settled into our
Journey on the island.
Airbnb.
So this is an island that you went to.
Yes, this is like
The-
Crete.
The ferry goes to Crete. Oh, okay. I know. I've heard of
Crete
Yes.
Island at the bottom of Greece, kind of thing.
The bottom of the boot?
It's that's Italy.
Is it close to it?
Well, it's
It's like
yeah,
the same
I mean,
area,
yes,
right?
yeah, Yeah.
Bottom of the boot.
sure. There you go.
Social Studies Award winner, John Lake School, grade 8. Come at me. Go ahead.
So Hania, lots of ruins. I mean, one of the coolest things is you just our Airbnb. You open the front door and there's just ruins right in front of your doorstep.
Back in my old drinking days, that's what I looked at in the mirror the next day.
Ew, just
So many ruins.
ruined.
Just ruins everywhere.
But yeah, driving in Greece. Obviously, these cities were made before cars existed, so streets are extremely narrow
Cobblestone?
and some cobblestone.
Nice.
Yes, yep.
I like that.
A
Good
lot.
bumpy
I mean,
ride.
there's marble steps, it's
Absolutely
it's
insane architecture there.
yes, yeah.
Cool. To be able to maintain that's the word. To to be able to maintain, and not just old, like a couple hundred years, like years and
Yes.
years and years. Like some of it goes back like 1500s or something. Doesn't
Oh
it?
yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, like yeah. I mean,
Further.
It's yeah.
Greek mythology is an actual thing.
Yeah.
For a reason.
It's wild.
See, I'm way more into Norse lore myself, but Greek mythology has its place. That's my Twitter. Twitter, yeah, it's my Twitter bio.
Oh, nice.
It just says I'm fat, and then it's quoted by Weird Al from the song "I'm fat, you know it."
Yep.
And then it says I used to be into Greek mythology, but now I'm far more into Norse lore. Don't know why I thought that was
a little
funny.
bit about you.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Something I never knew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just want to throw that out there.
But yeah, so I would enjoy like
You're really going to get
know,
back on track, by the way. This is incredible.
Bring it back around.
I'm trying so hard
I
to
used
throw
to
you
be
off.
a wrangler, a
tell.
cowboy, so I gotta like wrangle you back, kind of. And,
Gary Wrangler is an actual position here at the network. It's
so
thing.
So I would usually just go out and walk and like take pictures,
explore.
Yeah, just like poke around because
generally
you can't. Sure.
See what we got here.
A lot of times we're like parking.
Ooh.
Oh, this was in Astros, so this was like a standard.
And this was before you went to Crete?
This was actually we went back to Astros, but
gotcha.
Same idea kind of thing. So I'd grab a coffee and go to the beach.
It's awesome. All I wanted to do was not mess up your flow for this one, your Crete story, and I just did it again with the picture.
Yeah,
it's amazing. You know, I'm going to take it off. Tell me more about Crete first, then we'll get into that.
Yeah, just lots to see. We did some waterfalls. There's the largest freshwater lake. Rent a paddle boat and just go swimming.
Dang.
Lots of ruins, beaches.
You keep going back to the ruins. When we're talking ruins, we're talking like the statues and like pillars and like
just a lot of stuff. old infrastructure, right?
Yeah.
That is kind of there but kind of not there. And
a civilization that once thrived.
Yeah, and I really like to see the contrast. And I don't know if I have a picture in there, but when I'm out walking around, you see like it's a city, but then there's just this wall that is like 1,000 years old.
Just build around it.
And and so it's like everything is happening, but it's like they don't knock it down, obviously, right? But they don't really upkeep it. It's just kind of still there. So a lot of times they will like put a fence around things, or if there's like open excavations or things like that, or something kind of
they'll let you know
more important that they're trying to kind of
historical artifacts
have destroyed.
Very cool.
But like. We went to a beach, so it's, a bit of a drive. We went to Zeus's cave, where he allegedly was like snuck away to live his adolescence because his dad wanted to kill him. The Zeus, yeah. So
interesting.
A cool cave. It's a bit of a hike up, but then the cave is very cool temperature-wise.
Did you feel a presence? You're a spiritual guy. I know all about you. Did you feel anything?
No, not really.
No?
I don't think so. I felt relieved in the coolness because it was like 35 degrees and it was a hike up. Like
no, thank you.
It was a walk, and then you're sweating and you go down in this cave. It's like, oh, this is nicer.
Nice.
This is very nice.
But you didn't feel the lightning raining down on you as Zeus was proclaiming, "Get out of my cave."
No, he was like, he gave me a beer and
nice. I feel like
come on in, have a look.
See, Zeus, that's a big name. But again, as I mentioned earlier, I'm more of a Thor guy.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Odin's son, protector of mankind.
Yep.
Rise to meet your fate, your destiny awaits. That whole thing. You know what it's all about. Very cool. Okay, so Crete was Crete. That's what I'm getting from you. It was
just a lot of, like, it was kind of a mix of, like, we did some history kind of stuff. We did some, like, landscape sightseeing type things. We did.
How long were you there for?
We were in Hania for 2 nights, 3 days maybe, and then we were in Iraklio for 3 nights. So about a week-ish on Crete.
Okay.
There's some travel days but we would kind of like the drive from Hania to Iraklio there. We did a stop. So we did some. We weren't just driving for 3 hours. It's like, okay, we're driving here to a destination, which is on the way to our next destination.
Well, that's traveling 101. You're hitting all the spots.
Sightsee and see the things. And
then you leave Crete.
We left Crete.
And you go back to this place.
Yes, we had a quick stop in Athens just for a night.
Ooh, they had an Olympics there.
They did, yes. The very first Olympics.
Hold on.
Yes.
I realized you couldn't see my face. They had Olympics there.
They did. We actually went to the stadium.
Of course you did. And
Yeah.
the very first was there, and then how many after?
So
like this?
the first modern Olympics,
There you go.
I guess they would say.
Okay.
So it was the Panenthetic Stadium.
So that one didn't have all the naked dudes wrestling. That's the
They
Olympics I want
might
to go
have
to.
had a smock of some kind or some type
Oh, by
of-
that time,
at
yeah.
that time.
No, but like the OG Olympics, it was geared down. Let's get lubed
Right.
up and wrestle.
Yeah.
Men.
Yeah.
Here.
Here.
Olympics. Back to this picture. Tell me what's going on here.
I'm walking down one of the streets. This is kind of one of the main streets, I guess, in Astros.
And that's ridiculous, right? Like
Yes.
that's those. I guess that's a sidewalk.
It's a sidewalk.
Like
it's
you don't
a
drive through there. That's not the
biking path.
narrow one.
You-
Like, it doesn't get that narrow. This isn't a frickin' Fast and Furious movie, is it?
I mean, the streets are that narrow. Like I would be driving down.
So there's
a
no
street
difference.
like that.
What about the chairs? Move your chairs.
Well, there was one where I may have.
You definitely hit something.
I was dodging chairs
No, you
and
hit something.
planters because, like, essentially these are restaurants and
Yeah,
stores, right?
It's a
so
beautiful
they're
like
patio.
causeway, a walkway.
There
for you to
wasn't many people
enjoy.
driving down this one, but there was a very similar one that I did drive down in Heraclio, and other people were driving down as well. But it's like the delivery guy dropping off stuff, or the scooter delivery guy.
Look out! Here comes Uncle Mike again.
And it was early in the morning, so there weren't like, and that's the thing about in Greece, it's like, you know, whatever, you wake up, do your thing, and then by 2:00, like things will shut down. So they kind of have like a siesta time.
Love that.
Right. So like
Old
from
school.
2
Too
to
hot.
5,
It's too hot.
2 to 6, maybe.
We're shutting down. Go take a nap.
You know, there's not a definitive time,
Yeah,
but it's like
siesta
restaurants
time.
will shut down
Siesta
for
time.
3 or 4
Yeah.
hours, and
Absolutely.
you go back and you have a nap and you chill out in the air conditioning or whatever. And then it fires back up at 6, 7 o'clock. So a lot of time we didn't eat supper until like 10 or 11 o'clock at night.
That's like me,
Well,
dude. That's when I eat.
Yeah, which
Dang.
maybe is why I didn't sleep very well, because I'm eating so friggin'
You're
late.
messing with your system, your
Yes.
special system.
Yeah.
I see.
So
Okay.
but yeah, that was my like standard whatever flip flops and the swimsuit and
Love
a
it.
coffee. And
It's a good look. That's a very good
cruise
vacation.
around.
look.
It was pretty. This was in fact on the way back from the beach from swimming one day.
Beautiful. Nice beach bag.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here. Tell me about this.
This was in Zeus's cave, so a
Oh,
lot
okay.
of stalactites and stalagmites, and
Why aren't they shaped like lightning bolts?
these probably honestly would have formed probably after Zeus was gone already, maybe.
That's a good point.
Right?
Very good point. And so is it just like there's no like, souvenir shop or anything in there? It's just a cave?
I think there might have been one.
Like if you were to walk by, would you know, hey, that's Zeus's cave?
Yeah, I mean, there was like a hiking trail up to it,
Okay.
and then there was like, there's washrooms and stuff when you get to. There was, I
Okay,
guess, like
so
a
there's-
little,
it's
a little
a
restaurant or
facility
stuff.
type of thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a tourist
Yeah,
thing to do, right?
Clearly. Well,
And
that's what I was getting at.
At
It's
the
like,
base of
there-
the base of the trailhead, there's like there's bars and restaurants,
Yeah.
and things.
If you
Tour
want-
buses.
if you want to
rolling
be
in.
like a real cheeky, what's it called when you start something? Entrepreneur.
there you go.
I found this cave, you guys, and I'm pretty sure Zeus chilled out in there
Yeah.
when he was a kid. You gotta sell that. Hey? Like you
Yeah.
could like, that very well could have been how that came to be.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of all mythology, right? Like I don't know. It's a myth. They don't call it the
A
Greek.
realology.
Right. It's a
The
myth.
Greek
So it's like, well,
realology.
it's based on faith, right? So a lot of the stuff is just like what people choose to believe.
I love that. Zeus's cave, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that.
Yeah. No
Those are-
Zeus.
No Zeus
so-
today, but you never know.
But
Some say around the area that if you listen just hard enough, you will hear a lightning bolt crack.
you can hear him screaming at his mom, Mom!
I'm an adolescent. I'm out of here. I'm going to live in that cave up the mountain. Leave me alone. Lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay.
Yeah, so these are just random, in no particular order.
Yeah, we're
some
just going
random
through 'em.
pictures that I grabbed.
I like it. Well, 'cause I knew we were going to talk about this today, and we didn't have any fish to taste with me, Andy.
Right, yeah.
So I said, you know what? Let's just recap this because this is
Sure.
very, very cool to
Sure.
me. As a guy who never gets to go on vacation, I live vicariously through you. So I really, really appreciate that. Speaking of With Me Andy, he's created this website, dufferinav.com. You know With Me Andy by now, don't you? The proprietor of Teen Fish Fridays with me, Andy. And then he says, all right, see you next week. Take care. He's the best. He also does our website, all of our layers and our graphics and our banners. He's our guy, our go-to guy. So a big thank you to with me, Andy.
Speaking of which, I did look for some tin fish.
Had a feeling you were like, we legit thought maybe you got some like black market shit and you just got
Honestly, it's
arrested.
not a big thing over there.
Because they just pull it out of the water. They don't got to tin it.
That's it.
Had a
Like,
feeling.
and I kind of asked Peter, like, because I was looking at grocery stores and like, I'm not like, I found canned tuna.
Bro, where's your tin fish?
Yeah, he's like, it's like tin fish. He's like, no.
What are you talking
like,
about?
We
You're in
fish,
Greece,
and
dude.
then, yeah. But kind of my thought, I was like, well, yeah, it's a fishing place, so they might can it to export it.
Well, and
right?
again, like if you watch Tin Fish Fridays with me, Andy, you would know like Portugal.
Right.
They do
It's
a lot
the
of
place.
fish
Yes.
out of the water to your plate, but they're also one of the biggest distributors of tin fish in the world.
Right.
Can't believe I know that. It's a weird
Yeah.
one to know.
Yeah.
Must be a super fan.
Must be.
Twitch stream right there every Monday. Uncle Brando and I get into it. And currently in Shining Force 1, had a great run yesterday. Every Tuesday, except for today, because get this. The Phenom is in, I think it's Edmonton or Calgary for Guns N' Roses. His dad's taking his boy
Oh, yeah.
to go see his favorite band. Very cool. So there was no Twitch stream. Yes, or I guess today is Tuesday. No Twitch stream today. Friday. Oh, Friday is going to be a banger, buddy. Back into Final Fantasy VII with our Friday night pizza party. Proudly brought to you by our friends over at, come on, baby. Oh, man, it's so hard to do. Vern's Pizza. Best in the biz, baby. And it's going to be a big one this Friday because we're also having our Bobby Good Times draft in here.
Oh.
And a bunch of the guys on the draft are huge Final Fantasy VII fans. So we're going to have basically like a watch party with the draft going on. So it's going to be a double up Friday night pizza party, which will be very, very fun. We'll have another incredible pizza to show off to you, or the churros, or the dry ribs, or the curly fries, or the nachos, or the chicken fingers. Got everything there. Drooling again. And this past Friday, Uncle Mike, they sent over because we always talk about the Vern's Original Thick. You know it, you love him. The Vern's Light. It's an entirely different pizzeria. And they sent over the double, which we know is a fan favorite, the thick, and the light. And when it's in the light, all the flavors and everything's just so, it's like more condensed, I guess.
Right.
Because it's like in more instead of just layered up. And it's so freaking good. Inferno Chicken, now on the menu for you to enjoy, as well, many, many others. And looking very forward to seeing what we will be showing off for you at our next Friday night pizza party this Friday, as always. All the thanks going to our friends over at Birds. Oh, it's getting a mix up. This one has to go up.
You'll get
Birds
it.
Pizza.
You'll get it.
We love you, Birds. So freaking good. One day we'll get there. And then like this, and then like this, and like that. Nailed it. Summer's mind was blown when I showed her that. Sitting right in that chair. She's like, oh, you see that? Like, yeah, girl, we do that every day. Like last time she was here was the very first episode.
Oh, yeah.
So
A lot
has changed. Yeah.
Things have changed.
Like sitting up here. Like she's been here numerous times,
Yes.
but on stage.
Yeah.
So she had a good laugh with that. I don't have a voice modulator, and this one's blocking our faces, so we're going to make this quick. But we do want to remind everybody, like, how am I supposed to do this? How do I do this? I guess I have to stand up. All right, here's the deal. We want to support your business, okay? As long as you're a good business with good people doing things the right way. There's far too many businesses doing it the wrong way out there. It's all about the money and not caring about you. Around here, we care about you, not about the money. How much are you working with? What do you want to do? That's what we're all about here. We're all about changing the game that is promoting you in this city, helping you, guiding you through this crazy world that is the internet. My back's starting to go again, so I can't hold this much longer, but I promise you, if you can get behind the idea of putting others before yourself, treating others how you want to be treated, and just being nice, man. If you can just be nice, we're here for you, okay? Reach out to us. It's very easy to do. You gonna clap with me?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Just send an email to 1, 2, 3, 4. contact@dufferinav.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Dude, like you never left.
Right back on the horse.
And don't think I didn't notice you do the circle over the mic. Barber.
Extra.
I keep saying Barber's the only professional triangulist here. Now I think we got 3.
Amazing.
So good. I
Very
think Summer
happy.
was the other one. She used the plastic end on there.
Oh.
And I was like, you're not the first person to do that. She's like, I never put a triangle before. I was like, well, what are you showing? Because it actually sounded pretty good on that thing. I was like,
maybe it's like
she made me question everything I know about the triangle.
Playing it all wrong.
Try it. Right? It's got like a different, it's less tinny.
Yeah.
I think we've been doing it wrong. I think I think Barber was lying to us when he said he was a professional triangulist.
Interesting.
I feel duped.
It does. It's like it sounds a little like you say, like less tinny.
Yeah, a little less
A
of
little
a
less
ting.
muffled. I can't get as much of a bang on it, but then it doesn't have the twang.
Yeah, and you did bang that thing.
I did bang.
That was pretty awesome. All right. Uncle Mike, as you know, this right here, the Tuesday edition of your show, the All That Angst edition, hanging out. And we are going through his trip with his beautiful family in beautiful Greece. Let's see what's next here. By the way, if you're just joining us, that's Zeus's Cave. And if you're listening to audio only, I can tell you right now, it's a beautiful family sitting under, or I guess standing under a bunch of stalagmites.
Stalagmites.
Stalagmites
and stalactites.
The mites and the tights, both
Yep.
stallagged right there. And you can check it out on the YouTube later today because it's a very nice picture. You guys look pretty burned there too.
Yes, yeah.
Very hot. What's going on here?
We are walking to the waterfall, so it's a bit of a hike.
That looks like a bad deal for you, buddy.
That's the joys of being a father. You know?
Beautiful. How hard was it to hike up there with your beautiful
That
angels
was
on your
good, man.
back?
I like a challenge. It was hot, but like I don't bitch about stuff when I'm on holidays. When I'm on holidays, nothing affects me.
That's a good way to be.
Heat, hangover,
Don't matter.
soreness,
Just happy to be there.
tiredness,
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm just like, and I would much rather bite the bullet for the family than
Yeah.
have
Absolutely. Crying
a
kids.
kid
Yeah,
that is
I get
upset
it.
and doesn't want to do the next thing.
You know, it's
and-
funny you say that because we made a trip out to beautiful is Hawaii. How come I can't remember the name of the place now? Where did I just go? Is this...
Oahu, Waikiki.
No.
Honolulu.
Now you're just gonna throw me way off. The big island,
Yeah.
Kona.
Kona.
Man, that was tough. We're almost there, buddy. We're almost there. And we decided to do the big, long hike down to this beautiful swim spot. And this hike is like expert level. Okay, it's like 2 hours down, 2 hours up. It's rigorous terrain, the whole 9 yards. And I know my beautiful wife at the time, or my partner, was just waiting for me to complain one time. And I was like, nope, I ain't complaining. And I didn't complain the whole way down. My back was broken. My neck was done. My ankles, like everything was destroyed. I didn't make a peep. And pretty sure that was the last time that she said she loved me.
Well, that's
How awesome is that?
nice.
I guess it
and
comes off as
sad, I
a
guess.
sad. No, but it's not sad. I say
I
it
don't know how
joking.
I'm supposed to react.
I say it
Gary.
jokingly. You know what I mean? But like that was like a big moment because apparently I complained.
Yeah.
A bit of baby. So for her to see that, to see the pride in her eyes, that felt real good.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
Powering
think
through
that's
those
like-
moments
yeah,
because
and it's-
everyone expects you because you're doing all the stuff. Like it was like I was carrying 3 bags.
Right.
I had all the gear. Like I was doing everything. I want to go snorkel down the bottom of this thing. It's like,
Yep.
okay, I got it.
Yep.
Throw it on.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
and the whole point of that story was to make you understand that I understand what you're saying.
yes.
It wasn't for everyone to be like, oh, no. Hey, we still love each other. Everyone's happy. It's all good.
Yep.
So you're going
So
uphill.
yes, a little bit uphill.
Beautiful mountains.
It is. Yeah. I mean, it was gorgeous. It was, and the payoff, like, hopefully that picture came through. The payoff is easily worth it.
You think it's
kind
going to be
of
the next one? I
It would
think
be
it's our last
sweet
one,
if
so
it
we'll
was.
see. I do have a video as well. That's
Oh,
not the payoff.
no,
but that's pretty
not
freaking
there,
sweet
but
too,
those
dude.
are just little fishing boats in the evening.
look at the
in
water.
Astros.
Look at the
I mean,
water.
it's crystal clear.
Yeah.
You know.
How do you do that? I guess you don't pump your sewer in there?
Yeah. I guess
Something?
it's just
There's got to be something. There's got to be magic to that because
the ocean.
not every place
it's
has
not
that.
a lake, I guess. I mean, there's lights illuminating underneath.
Oh
right?
yeah, no,
There's
make no
some-
mistake.
right?
Yeah, I
But-
get that, but still,
Yeah.
you can you can see the bottom of the dock down there. You know what I mean?
Yes, Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah,
pretty
it
clear.
was- I mean, it was a fishing village, so these
Okay, so this is back to that.
fisher boats would go out every morning and
Go get that fish.
And...
Okay,
Anyway, so apparently the other picture didn't come through.
that's
but,
okay. Hey,
it was
I have the video.
these.
Oh,
Okay.
you're talking about the picture. Go ahead.
Yes, these crazy that hike was to this waterfall where you kind of it was a waterfall, but it was like in this in a gorge, in a cavern kind of thing. So you essentially
sounds
had
like
to
my
enter the
favorite type
water,
of
and it's like
waterfall.
it's ice, like it's mountain water. It's coming off
Wake
the
you
mountain,
up.
so it's freaking cold.
Love
right?
that.
So there's 100 people gathered out here. Probably only about 5% of them are making the swim in to actually
Because
see-
it's so cold.
Because it's so cold.
You guys are like, this
We're
is
like,
yours.
yeah, we're doing it. And so I'm swimming. Like you get in, it's like holy shit, and like that cold water where it's like hard to
Yeah.
breathe,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
And my kids, I mean, I was stoked. I was impressed. I was
Again,
proud of them.
Just not complaining. It goes a
And,
long way.
Yeah, Laurel's kind of going, and I'm kind of like, because you're swimming upstream as well. So I'm like
Faster,
trying to
girl,
push.
faster.
Well, I'm pushing her feet to give
Dude,
her a little edge.
Water
right?
polo champ should be pulling all you guys.
Yeah.
And I wasn't, I was talking about your son.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
So anyway, we get in there, and it's you're basically
You are also a
Oh,
superstar.
no,
We all know you're being scouted by all the local water polo teams. Okay. So you make the big ice cold swim.
Rock walls kind of surrounding you, and waterfalls streaming down with light, with the sun kind of poking
It's
through.
magic. It's like those magical spots on Earth where it's like, wow.
It was pretty sweet. And then getting out was even that much sweeter because we were swimming downstream, right? So
It's my favorite way to do it. Just float your way out.
Got
Very
out,
cool.
A little faster.
Okay. For this video, I don't know if I have the audio on. Would there be any
It does not need audio.
Okay.
It's really just kind of a
Let's see it here. Let's see what we got.
sceneria.
Here we go.
Oh,
I got sideways. Dang it. That is so cool, though.
There we go. Basically
That sideways video is proudly brought to you by the Producerless Show.
Yeah.
That's what happens when the dum-dum gets in there and tries to do his thing.
But
that is freaking cool.
That was at the top of Astros, this old castle.
Yeah.
Kind of fort
Again,
kind of
ruins.
thing. Yeah. Yeah.
That's in the ruins.
It was honestly, it was probably one of my favorite places just because like we were up there a lot of times in the evening, so the sun's setting.
Yeah.
You can see Astros, the little town. You can see the ocean.
That video. Hold on, I'm gonna hit that one more time because like it shows the view that they would have had all the way back then, right? Like imagine being when this was like fresh and new, and looking out that window, like that's beautiful. Look at that, man. That's crazy to me.
Yeah,
good for you.
Shabby.
Good for
Not
you, Uncle Mike. What a great recap of your trip. I feel like I was there with you.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all I wanted. Now I can get back to work. I took my 3 weeks of vacation.
There you go. You're nice and rested and relaxed.
Are there any legal lengths for vacations? If you're a proprietor of a small business, like, should I be mad at myself for not giving myself a vacation? That's basically what I'm asking right now.
Should you be mad? No, I don't think you should be mad.
And I'm not just asking you because I'm asking. I'm asking you because you're a proprietor of your small business.
Yes,
and this is basically me asking, do you give yourself a mandatory amount every year?
No, honestly, it was only the last couple of years where I've gone longer than like 5 days or a week kind of thing.
And how long has Uncle Mike's been around for?
16 years, 17 years? 16 years officially.
So what you're saying is I got 2 years down and I need about 14 more before I can go on a 3-week vacation?
No, you could do it. I just,
I don't know,
it's just harder in the earlier days, right?
Yeah.
And I like harder for multiple reasons, but also harder mentally because you're wearing a lot more hats when you're doing it, when you're starting kind of thing.
Dude, I was a drone helper today. You want to talk about wearing hats?
Yeah, there you go. So
here.
And then it's harder to like disconnect, I find, right? Like, because the more hats you wear, the more you're involved in everything. Yeah. Whereas, and like I prepare for it, right? So I prepare a bunch of product, and then I have some people that are able to send out orders and run the retail.
Growth.
And then
you grow.
And then I obviously still you can answer emails and kind of. So I did a little bit, but I really tried not to.
I got you.
I had my phone in my pocket, but it was to take pictures and not to be on it. And I didn't have service, right? If I'm about, yeah. So I'd have Wi-Fi in the rooms. But, yeah.
Damn 20 promo code still going on. UncleMike'sNatural.com and .ca. Ready to help you out, dude. Thank you so much.
Oh yes,
great to see you. Great to catch up again. We missed you so dang much around here. Also, big thank yous to our buddy Pistol with SCS for a great morning out there, and LB, our friend Kayla from Telemiracle who came by today. We love you, girl. And a lovely visit with her. And as well, as always, most of all, thank you to you, because I say it all the time, without you, this place does not exist. So you're supporting this whole, it's not a place, it's not a network, it's a movement. This whole movement of making nice cool again. Hey, bringing back those golden rules. Slowly working. I feel like we're getting there. I had a really lovely day out and about, and it's more and more now. So keep up the great work. We'll be back tomorrow. The All the Way Around Table edition of your show will be in the house. Coach 1, Coach Comma 2, and maybe another special guest. We will see. Until then, we're going to miss you so dang much. All right, keep doing those good things. I promise you they are working. We love you. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Go Jays. They're getting at it right now at the Royals. Max Scherzer on the mound. Enjoy. You got a catchphrase?
Smell you later.
I knew he did.